I am sitting here waiting for my next guest to come on for my podcast. And yeah, I really wanted to jump on and share some of the things that I'm doing because I'm aware of how hard this journey is. I'm in the mud. I am in the mud of the pain and the hurt and I think the sadness of just how much I've abandoned myself, how much I've disapproved of myself, how much I've punished myself over the years for not really anything. It's not like I've done anything wrong. It's just the fact that I was alive, that I made the decision. I didn't make the decision. I was programmed to punish myself. And so now I'm going through unraveling all of that. And what I am doing, which is helping because everything is coming up and the hurt and the pain is coming up, which for me is progress because I usually don't feel this level of discomfort with my emotions. I am, when they come up, instead of going off in my thoughts, going off in a thought trip or doing something to distract myself, watching something, doing the cleaning, washing the dishes, reading a book, going outside to do gardening, I am choosing to sit and feel, or even if I am washing the dishes and a feeling comes up, instead of going off on a thought trip while I'm washing the dishes, I sit, I stand, I wash the dishes and I stand and I feel the feeling. And I am working at not thinking anything about it. I'm working at not going down the path of where did this come from? What triggered it? Why is it here? For me, I have spent years doing that and it doesn't help. It doesn't change the feeling. It doesn't make it miraculously go away. So now I'm trying something else, which is to sit and feel the feelings that I'm having. And it's not easy. And I am sitting and I am saying, I'm here. I'm right here with you. You're not alone. And I realized it's the loneliness that is hurting me at the moment. Feeling like I am alone, feeling like I have been abandoned. I have no family anywhere really that I could have these conversations with. That can be a support person for me. And I don't really have any friends that could be good support systems for me because none of them have ever been through this. They don't understand. They don't understand what it's like to have an eating disorder. They don't understand what it's like to go through that level of trauma that I've been through, because most of them, they don't seem to have had that much trauma. They are in marriages and beautiful relationships, and it makes a difference when you have a support person that is a partner. It makes a huge difference, and I don't have that. So I am kind of doing this on my own, and I guess that's why I created this podcast, because it has meant that I can connect with people on a different level, and I can have conversations with people who have walked this journey before me, who have been in this position before me, and who are now on the other side of the mud that I am sitting in. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share where I was at, sitting and just constantly saying, it's okay, I'm right here. I hear you. I hear you. That's a really big one for me. I hear you. I can hear the sadness. I can feel the sadness. And I look, when I first started doing this work, about 17 years ago, I was 30 when I first opened the door. And when I first started doing this work, I realized the thing that I wanted was acknowledgement, validation. I wanted to be heard. I wanted to be seen. I wanted to be validated, and I wanted to be loved. And these are things that I used to do, and I unraveled a lot of my trauma back then. And now I'm in a different place. I now don't have a mum or a dad. They both passed away. And that brings up all sorts of other levels of trauma. So for me, it's now facing the loneliness and now facing the fear of being alone. And validating all of that, validating and approving of my feelings, approving of the fact that I exist, approving of the actions that I take. Another, I'm going to say one off, another place where a lot of my hurt comes from is the lack of approval and the constant disapproval. And I would constantly disapprove of myself, and then I would punish myself for the disapproval, but also for being so disapproving of, I think that's a term, being so disapproved of. It was really, really hard. And sitting in that and acknowledging it's okay. I approve of myself. I approve of the actions that I'm taking. I approve of me washing the dishes. I approve of me eating the food that I'm eating. That's a really big one. I approve of me eating the food that I'm eating. I approve of the sleep that I had last night. I approve of doing these videos. A lot of it has stemmed from a lot of disapproval and a lot of punishment. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to share where I was at. I haven't done a video like this for a while about where I'm at and what I'm feeling in the mud. And I just wanted to share what the mud felt like. It's dirty and it's hard and it hurts, and I'm in it and I'm going through it. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate you, and remember, you are